Hi, this is Catherine Glavin with ASUG, and I am joined by ASUG champion Anurag Tyagi. Anurag, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks, Catherine. Thank you.
So, Anurag, how did you first learn about ASUG?
It's a very interesting question, Catherine. So, 4 years back, I was trying to search for some information, particular one technology. So, one of my friend, I was just asking, I need this information from where I can find. He said, you know what? Last week I attended ASUG local chapter meeting. You can find, from your ASUG website. I said, what is ASUG? I didn't even know anything about it. I said, you know what? You can check with your organization. You might be a member of ASUG. And then it kind of, next day itself, I started talking to my management. I say, I need this information. And somebody told me I can find on this ASUG. Are we a member of ASUG? Of course we are. I said, okay. Then I started looking into it. I saw, yes, there is information. I got the complete presentation for that event, the exact information I was looking for. That is how I started, my ASUG kind of, journey as to, this is what ASUG does.
And when did you hear first about the champion program or the champion role? And when you heard about it, kind of what was your impression of what that role was?
Well, honestly speaking, when I heard ASUG champion, so the champion word, I took it literal meaning of champion. I was thinking maybe like, the person or individual, they go every meeting, they attend every webcast, and the ASUG give them a title, you are the champion. That was my feeling, when I heard champion. But interestingly, when I was looking at that information, I saw, because when you log in, it shows like who is the champion, and fortunately or unfortunately, I saw a name that was the head of our organization. I said, he didn't even tell us that there is a ASUG, you can leverage it. How can he be a champion? Then I started exploring, and I sent an email to ASUG. I said, I want to understand more about ASUG champion. I want to see if I can be a champion. That is how I came into a champion role. And because I found that information, what I was looking for, I was giving the same information to my colleagues. You know what, guys? Next time, if you need information on particular area in SAP, you can go there. You can, get that information. And there are a lot of webinars. There are a lot of local chapters. Leverage it. I started sending emails to all my colleagues, everyone, and it was like, when I checked first time, I think maybe one or two individuals from my organization knew about it, but now everybody knows, and I see that everyone is a part of somewhere or other a webinar or a local chapter. Yeah.
So you've really seen the engagement grow within your company since you've really taken on the champion role.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then I wanted to, so when I started like talking to my own colleagues and they felt good, so I thought like, what is volunteer? Then I reach out, because I had that experience. I said there might be other customers, there might be other individuals looking for information. There are ASUG members, but they might not aware that what information you can get, how you can leverage ASUG. So I became a volunteer. And I had a couple of experiences when I started talking about outside world, ASUG, and I would like to share that. So one person I was meeting, I said, that's maybe a couple of months back. So I said like, there is a ASUG local chapter meeting here. So are you coming to ASUG local chapter meeting? He said, Anurag, we don't have a budget. I said, but are you a member of ASUG? Of course, yes. I said, then you don't need any money to attend ASUG meetings. Is it? But somebody told like every meeting you go, you need to pay something, but we don't have any budget. I said, this is a misconception, my friend. You just go register yourself and go there. Next day he called me, man, I didn't even know that, and I missed like 2 or 3 years. So this is the awareness. There are a lot of individuals, they don't even know how it works.
And that's really where the role of a champion comes into play.
Exactly, exactly.
So what would you say to someone who is looking to get more involved in ASUG, and their company might already be a member, but they're not really sure where to start?
So what I would recommend, the first thing, of course, if they know they're already a member, they can go on a website, they can see the champion. If it's the appropriate person, get connected to this guy. And of course, the best thing is if you want to be a champion, you can add yourself and you can very well become a champion.
And you can also recruit other folks in your company to join you. Create more of a champion team.
Absolutely.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much, Anurag, for joining me today.
Thank you.
To become a champion, log into our website, and you can email champions@asug.com. And then if you're interested in becoming a volunteer, go to asug.com/volunteers.